Hi, my name is Natalia, and today I'm going to talk a little about the Panhandle. So, as most of us know, last week we took a trip to the Panhandle to observe and collect evidence. But before I mention more about that, I'm going to talk more about the controversy with cyclists, pedestrians, and drivers regarding the Panhandle. So, as you see from the picture that's being presented, um, the path coming from Fell that led into the Panhandle um, runs into a multi-path. So cyclists have a lot of trouble using the multi-use path um, because many different users are using it, such as joggers and walkers, which causes cyclists to slow down and are unable to ride at a speed that allows them to get to their final destination. So, with this current situation, the Panhandle Residents Organization started asking local residents if they would like parking protected bike lanes added to Fell and Oak. As well as the North Panhandle Neighborhood Association did the survey, and out of the 700 responses, more than 70% of people were in support of the protected bike lane. With this data, this will show city officials that there is a demand for street improvement. um, Data from the San Francisco Transportation Agency showed that trips from 2009 to 2050 grown more than 50, more than 25,000 um, a month, whereas in 2009, 25,000 trips were taken per month, and in 2015 increased to 50. So, with this amount of bikers using the Panhandle, it would be beneficial for cyclists who are trying to travel, and it would be beneficial for residents using paths who do not want to be disturbed by fast-speeding cyclists. The multipath and the Panhandle will be primarily used by walkers, joggers, and casual bike riders, um, and that will also help relieve a lot of the cycling traffic that gets congested in the Panhandle. So, from the data that I collected at the Panhandle within the 15-minute span, I collected that 118 cyclists and about 50 walkers and joggers were using the path. So, imagining that amount of cyclists within a day is probably more than thousands um, in in the time span of a day. So, though there are many benefits, adding a protected bike lane comes with its trade-offs. One being that the project would cost between 1.6 to 3.9 million dollars. The other would be that it would cut out 75 of 280 unmarked parking spaces on both south and north edges of for turning lanes. Um, although there is another survey being conducted specifically for neighbors, there might be problematic because they are opposed to bike lanes and do not want to lose any of more of the parking that is necessary. So if you see anyone conducting surveys or having petitions within the Panhandle, which is a recent controversy that happened earlier this year, sign your name and let your voice be heard.